PHP has two interfaces that access a MySQL or MariaDB database. The procedural method is to use the MySQLi family of functions. The object-oriented method uses the PHP data object or PDO approach. In this video, I show only the object-oriented method, which is the preferred choice for documentation elsewhere on the internet. Here's sample code for accessing a database, just opening and closing. Before I explain it, see these four variables. They're necessary to access the database: the host name, your MySQL or MariaDB username and password, and the database name. These must be present and match your database account credentials for access to work. It's common practice not to declare those variables that access the database within the PHP code. Instead, these items are saved in a separate file and then included in the PHP code as shown here. The require directive is the same as include, but upon failure it generates a fatal error, halting the script. Remember to keep this file in the same directory as the current PHP file, otherwise provide a full or relative path name. The remainder of the code opens and closes the database. First, a new PHP data object is created. The first parameter is the host name, database name. The second and third parameters are the username and password. Upon success, the database is opened and a string is output here. This operation is held within a try-catch construction, so when the operation fails, the exception is captured here with a specific error message output. The die function halts the script. After the database is opened, it's closed here. The PDO is destroyed, which isn't really necessary as the database connection is terminated automatically when the script ends. In the output, the SQL Server is connected, the database opened, and then closed. No heavy lifting for this movie's challenge. Your task is to write the separate PHP file that contains the host name, database name, your username, and password for the SQL Server. This file, which I name 06 database data PHP, is used throughout the rest of this chapter to reference the server connection and database. Name the file 06 database data.php to be compatible with the code in this chapter. Set the proper variable names in the file as shown here. Test your file with the code presented in this video to ensure that you can open and close the database. If you can, you pass the challenge and are ready to continue exploring using PHP to access a SQL server.